Give me a second. I'm going to get Justin real quick if that's all right. How's everybody doing out there? Oh, no. I don't think you understand how special of a day this is. How's everybody doing out there? Thank you. This is a lot of work up here, so I need some energy from y'all, if that's okay. Yeah? Hello, everybody. My name is Hernández, and I'm speaking to you today as my last day as the student body president here at the University of Northern Colorado. And I want to first say that I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak to our graduates here at UNC. On a day as special as today, I cannot help but express my deepest congratulations to all that have reached this tremendous milestone in your lives. But I can't help but remember the last time I was on a stage like this. The last time I was on a stage like this, I was participating in my 8th grade continuation. And I can honestly say that I never thought at that time during the 8th grade that I would ever reach a place like this in my life. I mean, I barely even understood concepts like washing my own hands, let alone like going to events and graduation and what you're supposed to wear and what time you're supposed to be there. Which is why the night before my 8th grade continuation, I asked my dad where I could buy a pair of dress shoes. In response, my dad took me to everybody's favorite store, Ross Dress for Less. Yeah. He took me to Ross Dress for Less. We spent $12 on a pair of black dress shoes. The only problem was that the shoes were a size 10, and in the 8th grade, I wore a much smaller size. I expressed my concern, and my dad responded in the thing that I'm pretty sure every dad says, and he said, well, you know, there's room to grow. And I trusted him because my dad has always known best. But what my dad didn't know is that 1 week earlier, I had submitted my final poetry anthology for my 8th grade English class. And I was excited when I hit it. I spent countless hours writing and rewriting and doing all these different types of things because I found out in the 8th grade that I love the process of writing. So when I turned it in, I shared my excitement. I said, you know what, miss? I think this is what I want to do. I love writing. This is for me. And she replied to me and she said, oh, Tim, that's great. But people like you don't write. Her response has stuck with me from the time that I crossed the stage of my 8th grade continuation in my first pair of dress shoes until I stand on this stage and speak to you today. You see, when my 8th grade teacher told me people like you don't graduate, what she's talking about are historical groups of people in our country who are told that they do not embody the capability for success. That success cannot and will not ever be their own. Well, I'm proud to say that today I stand on the stage of a college graduation in the exact same pair of dress shoes I wore in my 8th grade continuation. They're beaten, they're rugged, they got holes, the soles are falling off, but as my dad promised, the shoes finally fit. So today, my speech is dedicated to all people who are told in our society that they do not embody the capability for success. This speech is dedicated to our graduates of color. This speech is dedicated to all of our female identifying graduates. This speech is dedicated to all of our graduates in the LGBT plus community. This speech is dedicated to all graduates who come from poor backgrounds, who may be disabled, who may be of different faiths, all different nationalities, and so many other diversities. I couldn't fit it into this speech. This speech is also dedicated to all the people that will walk across this stage today and become the first person in that family to get a college degree. So congratulations. But with this congratulations, with this dedication of this speech comes a responsibility. Congratulations. We now have the responsibility to rewrite the narrative of who is capable of success in this world. So go tell your students. Go tell your customers. Go tell your children. Go tell your clients, your patients, your audiences, and your constituents. Go tell them that we're making space for their success. Go tell them that we are working to uproot any system that inhibits their capability for success. Go tell them that we are rebuilding the world and that we are putting empathy, kindness, and hope in every brick. And most of all, as I conclude, go tell them that we need their help and that we cannot change the world without them. So thank you so much for your time. Si se puede, viva la raza, and congratulations once again.